The market right now is giving real estate agents a gift, and most agents are not taking advantage. They see it as a disadvantage. They are frustrated. I'm going to tell you exactly why right now you need to be taking advantage of what you're being given. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 239 of the Massive Agent Podcast. If you can't tell, every time I say the episode number, I'm a little amazed that we've gotten this far. You just do one after another, long enough, and you're like, holy shit, we're going to be in the 240s here next week. Crazy. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the Massive Agent Podcast. I am your host, Dustin Brohm, an agent in Salt Lake City, Utah, founder of the Massive Agent Society, and somebody who is obsessed with helping other agents to build profitable businesses. And if you have one, how to make it more profitable and give you a lifestyle that you're excited about that, you know, gets you out of bed in the morning. So, and I don't mean getting out of bed because you have a showing at 7:30 and then another one at 8:30. I don't mean that. Okay. That is not exactly the ideal lifestyle. Anyways, you're in the right place. If that speaks to you, awesome. I'm speaking to you today. Short and sweet episode. Okay. Right now, the market, there's a lot of agents freaking out. I've been talking a lot on social media lately with my team, with the society, about how right now is actually a great opportunity for agents because a lot of the competition is just, they're quitting. They're leaving the industry. The part-timers are now no-timers and they're going to get a job or working in some other field. And the competition that you have is going down. That's amazing. There's also a lot of agents who are not leaving the industry, but they're pulling back on their ad spend. Okay. That's all great. Huge opportunity for those who want to lean in. We did a previous episode about that last week, actually. Make sure you go back to episode 238. Should you be cutting costs or doubling down? Listen to that one if you haven't yet. But I'm talking about something a little bit different today. The market right now for a lot of agents, even those who are crushing it the most, it's slowed down a little bit. I was earlier today, we had our team call. Matthew Kane, who's been on this show before, I think he's been on 3 different shows. He was on episode 226 back in April, episode 150, episode 122. And Matthew is somebody who's crushing it, and he's building a team. He's building a sales team now. And he told us on our team call that things are slowing down. He's kind of having this slow spot that makes him nervous because he'll have 20, 30 deals under contract at any given time, and it's gotten a little slow for him. So it's what he's doing with this quote unquote extra time. That this is what he said is the message that I want to drive home during this podcast today. Rather than sitting back and taking more time to go golf or do vacation or do this or that, I'm sure he's doing a little bit of that because he's earned it and he can because he has systems in place. But if you don't have those systems in place, he's taking this extra time to invest in learning new skills that he didn't have time to do before. So he just invested heavily to go to this, I believe it's a 3-day retreat that's put on by a team that has a capital company. Okay, they have a fund that's doing it has multiple billions of dollars worth of property under management. They sell over 2,600 homes every single year. Their team averages over 100 sales per agent per year. And this team is doing this 3-day intensive retreat. And Matthew didn't have time to go before. Like he wouldn't have had time if it hadn't slowed down a little bit. So he's like, this is great. I have a little extra time, a little extra breathing room. Now's the time to learn how to go from selling 100 or 200 homes to selling 1,000 or 2,000 homes and branching off into other lines of business like mortgage company, title company, a fund, whatever he wants to do. And I believe he's going in some of those directions. And when he said that, I had to applaud him, first of all, for not sitting on his hands and just enjoying the extra free time, if you will. But he's like, no, I need to learn new skills. I need to learn how to do something. If I'm gonna get to here, how am I supposed to do that if I don't know how to get there? If I'm not around people who already are there, who have already gone there. So he's investing his time and his money to go to one of their events and just be in the room and figure out how to get to that next level. You guys should be doing the exact same thing. Even if you're not investing to go to a conference or an intensive, you need to be learning those skills. Okay, some of you guys, maybe you're used to doing 5 deals a month and now you're doing 2 or 3, and you see that as this negative thing. It can be if you just leave it alone. If you just accept that I'm just going to sell fewer homes. Or You could take the time to do the thing that you've been telling yourself you're going to do, launching that YouTube channel, starting that podcast, hiring an editor, hiring an assistant, putting systems in place, growing a sales team, hiring an office manager. When you're so busy, it's hard to do those things because you don't have the extra time to sit down and train people. Well, if now you have a little extra time to train those people, do it now. That's going to lead to future growth. It's not an expense. It's an investment in future growth so you can grow a hell of a lot bigger and faster. So are you going to be sitting on the sidelines or just taking a breather, hoping that things pick up again? If you are, look, a lot of you guys are, and you may not even realize it. When you sit back and you just hope things get better, you're really saying you're not in control, that you have no control over your success or your failure or how many homes you sell or don't sell or how much money you make or don't make. You're saying the market's in control. I don't know about you, but that's not very empowering. That doesn't feel very good when some outside force or outside person is in control. That does not feel very good. That's shitty, right? So hopefully if you're in that boat, you now realize it. You're now aware of it. You're now conscious of the fact that you've been relying on some outside force, hoping that it improves on its own. Why don't you make it improve? It takes a decision. It takes some effort. It takes investment. But guess what? You can do all of that shit. It's either you do that and grow, learn new skills, learn how to go from this to there, from here to there, from here to there. Whatever level you want to get to, you need to get around people who are already there, who have been there, who have the blueprint, and then do the things. So invest in that blueprint. Get around those people. Otherwise, how the hell are you supposed to? What got you here will not get you there. And if you don't know what it takes to get there and don't know anyone or spend any time with anyone who is there or has been there, you expect you're just going to figure it out? Now, you might. And a lot of you guys will just beat your head against the wall, brute force, trying to make it work. And some of you will make it work. But what if it takes you 2 years when it could take you 2 months? See, this is why I say that sometimes not going to a conference or not buying a ticket to an event or not hiring a coach or not taking a course is much more expensive than how much it costs to actually do those things. Much more expensive because what you lose out on. And when you lose out on it, you lose out on it for the rest of your life, the rest of your career, forever. If you could be selling another 20 homes a year just by tweaking one little thing or using Follow Up Boss or, running this ad campaign or hiring a couple extra agents, whatever it is, isn't that pretty damn expensive to not do those things? And then every year you're not selling an extra 20 homes? It's crazy, but it's hard to think like that because it's not so tangible. So let me make it tangible for you guys. If you feel like things have slowed down, if the market has shifted, you don't have as many incoming calls, things are slower, people are sitting on the sidelines, clients are sitting on the fence, whatever, or you closed a bunch of your pipeline and now you have this gap. If you see that as a negative thing, you're looking at it the wrong way. It is a gift. It is a blessing. It is something that if you just reach out and grab it and take advantage of it, it could change your life, your career, your business forever. That's up to you. I encourage you guys to be someone who grabs that opportunity. First, you have to look at it as an opportunity. The slowdown, if you have one, there's a lot of agents I talk to on our team, they're not having a slowdown. There was a couple of them. I'm so damn proud of my team. It fires me up. A couple weeks on the call, 2 of them in the same call said that they just had 6-figure months. They made over 6 figures in the month for the first time in their career. It's not slowing down for them, but if it is slowing down for you, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's only a bad thing if you sit and hope and wait for it to improve, hopefully. You need to make it improve. And if you're someone that's willing to make it improve, you're going to have one hell of a career ahead of you. And I hope that's you. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Please share this episode if you found it valuable. Share it with a teammate, a broker, another agent friend. Share it in a Facebook group, whatever you need to do. Help us grow the show. We'll be back next week with another episode 240 of the Massive Agent Podcast. Appreciate the hell out of you. Make sure you are make sure you're connected with us on Instagram at Massive Agent, and make sure you're also following our YouTube channel. We're doing a ton more content over on YouTube. I'm just recording actually a whole series of new videos that will only be on YouTube exclusive content that I'm going to be launching over there. And you must be subscribed to the Massive Agent channel in order to see that shit. So get over to YouTube, the Massive Agent channel, please subscribe, and we'll see you guys over there. Appreciate you so much. Have a great one.